Hi, I'm Aaron Newcomb, occasional co-host here on the Twit Network, and I'm here today to talk to you about external batteries for your portable devices. I know it's a sexy topic. We're going to try to make it sexy. Today we're going to be talking about the Anker Astro 6000mAh battery. Now this battery currently resells online for about $30, so it's a really good deal. So one of the things you'll notice right off the bat is it has a really nice charging indicator or level indicator. All you have to do is shake it and the little indicator comes on and it'll show you exactly how much level, what the battery level is. Also the finish itself is really nice. It's got a black matte finish which prevents, too many fingerprints, but you can see maybe close up. Even in the few minutes that I've been using it, there are a few fingerprints on it, so you may have to clean it off from time to time, but it shouldn't be as bad as something glossy and reflective. It does have a very rugged feel. It's nice and sturdy, so you can put this in your pocket or put it in your backpack, and you're not going to have to worry about getting it dings or messed up or anything. It's nice and solid. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart. And then the other nice thing about the look and feel is the ports here on the top actually are recessed. There's nothing sticking out. So when you actually put this in your backpack or something, you're not gonna have to worry about something breaking off. So they've done a really nice job about keeping everything out of the way, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's talk about mobility or portability. As you can see, this is about the size of a candy bar, so it'll fit really nicely into your pocket or into your backpack or into your purse or whatever. There'll be no problems taking this with you wherever you go. As far as compatibility, they've done a really nice job on this device, making it compatible with both Apple devices, Samsung devices, Nexus devices from Google, any kind of manufacturer that you can think of. What they've done is they've built smarts into the little plug right here. So when you plug in an Apple device, it recognizes that as an Apple device, outputs the correct current to your device, and it does it on AC instead of USB charging. Old USB charging devices like this or battery devices used to have two ports, one for Samsung type devices, one for Apple. You don't have to worry about that anymore. As far as usability, this comes, as we mentioned, it's a 6000mAh battery, and it can charge at up to 2 amps. So what that means is you're going to be able to use this device to charge your, let's say, Galaxy S4 2+ times, and probably your iPhone 5, iPhone 5S 2+ times. So that's what you're looking at here. Certainly good enough for a long trip on a plane or a train ride or something like that. You're going to be able to use this device to watch those movies or listen to music or whatever you want to do. And reliability, these have had a really good rating online. I've been a long-time Anker battery user. I've had my own Anker device, which I'll talk about in a minute, and it has lasted great. I've had no problems with it. Parts don't come flying off. It hasn't run out. The battery hasn't reset or gotten to the point where you can't charge it up again like a lot of devices do. So in terms of reliability, it's really, really good. Now, I've got to mention there are larger options. So if you say, hey, this is great, but I want to do other things with my battery, or I want to charge a really big tablet, you might want to go with a larger option. I've got one here that I can show you. This is they now call this the Pro model, the Anker Astro Pro. It looks a little bit different than this if you look at it online, but this is a 10,000mAh battery. And it has a nice hard button there that you can press and see what your status is, what the battery level is. And it also has a number of ports. You can see this is the old model, so it has the iPhone and Samsung port. But the really cool thing about this is it has an output that can be either 12 volt or 9 volt. What that means is that I can plug that in to, for example, a Raspberry Pi connected to an old LCD display out of an old laptop, and I can run the whole thing off that battery, making my little project I'm working on here completely portable for up to 6 hours, which for me is awesome. So, pros and cons. Pros, price, which is great. Reliability, which is great. And also usability, the fact that you can plug in any device is great. So those are all the pros. Cons, you may want to buy a bigger battery if you have a larger device like a tablet, something like that. It's not really a con, but there's options out there. And again, the price is reasonable. The 10,000mAh battery that Anker sells, the Anker Astro Pro, is only about $60. So you can definitely check that out if you've got one of those bigger devices. So I would completely give the Anker Astro 6000mAh battery a buy. If you need a little bit of extra juice for your phone, definitely go out and check it out.